3:38 a.m. Let's open the window. Nothing out there right now. But tonight at work, a lot happened. I mean, a lot happens every night. Like, every day, there's a million things that happen that I can't even explain. Like, for me to talk about all of it, well, that would be impossible. But to even talk about most of it, like, it would take the whole day to talk about it, you know? And then there would still be things going on as I'm talking about it. But there was someone that I saw at the laundromat the other night who came into the laundromat at 9:33 p.m. with red and camel on. And I was like, yep, this is a gang stalker because she's coming in at 9:33 p.m. with red and camel on. Both. Like a red t-shirt and a camel jacket or something like that. And then, like, she didn't really do a whole lot of stalker things, though. She was just kind of sitting there the whole time, but she, like, came over and, like, stood by me and then walked away, like the stalkers do. Like, one time when she first came in. But then she was just kind of sitting there the whole time. But I was like, yeah, this is probably a stalker. Because, I mean, she got red and camel and she's coming in at 9:33. And then tonight at work, she's there at my job ordering food. And she walks out of the door at 9:33. She met me at the laundry. She walked into the laundromat at 9:33 the other night, and then she walked out of my work tonight at 9:33. And then I saw another cop fake pull someone over, or sheriff or state trooper or whatever it was. Some type of cop was pulling over a white truck. You know, had a white truck pulled over. There was flashing lights on. And then right as I drive by them, the lights turn off and they drive away. And it's always happening. It's not the first time it's happened. And it won't be the last time it's happened. It's always happening. Not every day. It's like they only do that occasionally, like once a week maybe or something like that. Or maybe it's just a once a week thing. I don't know what. They just do things randomly. Or they might do another fake pullover tomorrow. I don't know. But they don't do it like all the time. But they do it all the time, you know what I'm saying? It's not like every day, but they do it all the time. But that happened tonight. The last order of the night was, like, the order number on the receipt was 433. I don't see anything going on outside right now. They're not doing anything right now. But, like, my order numbers will always be 33 like that, and it's usually it's like the first delivery when I get there. It'll be like the order number, the phone number, the address number, or something will have, like, it'll be 33 or 322 or 666 or something like that, you know? It'll just be some type of number, like the numbers that I see on the license plates. It'll be some type of numerology. You know, like the clown machine, like, orchestrates it so that I get that delivery, you know? And then, like, customers are always coming in synchronized, phone calls are always coming in synchronized, like, and, like, everything, like, all my, you know, like, a lot of my coworkers are gang stalkers, so they're synchronizing with me. Like, I'll finish doing something, and then right as I finish doing something, my delivery comes up, like right at that moment. It's like, your delivery's ready. Like right after I finish, like folding boxes, like I fold the last box, and then my delivery's ready right at that moment. Or a phone call comes in right at that moment. Or a customer walks through the door right at that moment. Or a coworker walks through the door right at that moment. You know? And it's just things like that are happening constantly, over and over. Like just constantly. The whole day. Like just non-stop. Like one thing after the other after the other. And then today we were really busy. So they always capitalize on that if it's really busy. So it was just, a phone call comes in and then like like just one thing after the other, like I just finish doing something and there's a phone call and like I'm the only one to answer it or whatever. It's like everybody is busy with something all of a sudden when the phone rings. I'm the only one. And then sometimes I'll go to answer it and someone will pick it up right as I go to pick it up. And I don't know if that's a synchronizer thing, but it seems to happen a lot. Like they just do it just to like frustrate me, just to make, I don't know. It's just like they're just doing things just to frustrate me. Like they, meaning like the clown machine is doing it, and they're doing what it tells them to do, But then like, yeah, like it was just busy. So like, and then most of the customers coming in are stalkers. Like, and then a lot of times they'll have a gift card. I don't know if they give them gift cards just to come in and so buy pizza and or buy food, whatever, stalk me. I don't know. I feel like they give them a gift card wherever they're stalking me at. Like they give them gift cards. And if I go to Hy-Vee, they give them Hy-Vee gift cards to come grocery shop and stalk me and buy their groceries with the gift card. Here's a car. Here's the first car I'm seeing. What is it? Silver. It didn't sync up with anything. I don't see them syncing up there right now. And then when I walked home, I only saw like a few of them. Like it's just a few of them, and then like most of the way home, I didn't see anything. And then right when I get home, there's a white car driving right in front of the door of my apartment. Right as I walk up to the door, there's a white car driving right in front of me. It's just a million things happen per day though. I can't even. It's like you just gotta come along with me on the journey to even understand. Like I can record things, but I can only make an hour-long video, and I can't record everything. Like there's like sound effects going off around me. There's like things happening in the distance. There's things happening like 360 around me that like I can't really even record everything. Like you just have to see it for yourself. Like it's insane, dude. It's really insane. Like I pulled up to this intersection today and there was a one headlight behind me. And then like a bunch of white cars meeting me there. Just like, or like I was going through this one intersection, it was like you're doing the red and the blue sync, and it was like a bunch of red cars and one blue car. Thinking up with a red car, and then a red car behind me, just surrounded by red cars. And then, like, I've been seeing them sync up blue cars a lot lately. Like, just 2 blue cars will sync up or whatever. It's like they're going through all the colors of the rainbow now. Like, they're sensitizing me of blue cars now or something. I only see it occasionally. Like, it's like, but like occasionally I'll just walk up to an intersection or whatever, and I'll just see 2 blue cars there. Just both of them pulling up at the exact same time. You know, like gang stalkers would. So I don't know. Are they gonna sensitize me to the yellow cars next, and the orange cars, and the purple cars, and the? I mean, they already do the purple cars and the orange cars and the Sonic colors. You know, I see those sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. But yeah, saw a few blue cars linking up today. I saw a U-Haul truck today that I saw a couple weeks ago or whatever, a week ago or something, and it has a Monarch butterfly on the side of it, you know, MK Ultra Monarch programming, you know, and I saw it syncing up with me like a week or 2 ago. And then I saw it syncing up with me again today. This U-Haul truck with a Monarch butterfly design on it. You know how they have like the picture on the side of the U-Haul truck? It's a Monarch butterfly. So they synchronized the Monarch U-Haul truck on me. I've only seen it a couple of times, but it was synchronizing again today. It was meeting me right at an intersection, or like pulling up to the street right as I drove by or whatever. And then there's just so many things happening. Like there's always things that I forget. Probably like that's another reason why I like to record. Is like I can look back and be like, oh yeah, that happened. I forgot about that. It's an adventure every day. It's a whole adventure every day. Just a million things happening every day. I think I saw a car do a U-turn today. I think that was today or yesterday. Like I said, it was all merged together. It was crazy. But I don't see them synchronizing right now. They went to sleep. They sleep for the night. And then they'll be back in the morning. And they're gonna be out there in zombie hordes by the hundreds. Just swarming around out there. And a bunch of cockroaches. I'm trying to think. I feel like there's something else that happened that we should talk about. I just saw Whitey everywhere again. He's just everywhere. He's just all over the place. In multiple places at once, He's like in the foreground and in the background at once. Like it's a car turning right. It's a white car turning right in front of me. As another white car turns way ahead of me. And the white car in front of me drives by me as another white car drives by me, and then he drives up to the intersection, another white car drives up to the intersection as he does. Like, I just see Whitey all day, every day, and he's everywhere. He's just meeting at multiple intersections all day. Sometimes he's got a 66 license plate even, or a one headlight. Here goes a car. Nothing happened. It wasn't a synchronizer bot. That's two normal cars. That's crazy. Two normal cars. This is a beautiful moment in time. For real. It's always a beautiful moment when I don't see game stalkers outside. It's just gorgeous out here. I love it. I just want to marry it. I just want to marry this scenery out here. No game stalkers in it. Just want to make love to it. It's beautiful. The street light gang stalked me again. Turned off right as I drove up to it. And right as a white car was driving out from me. And like just a whole bunch of things, you know? There's cars, multiple cars pulling up and taking off next to me as I drive by. It was like I went through this intersection and went by this gas station, and I think it was closed even. It was pretty late. I think the gas station was closed. I don't know if it was the person who works at the gas station or what, but like I just drive by this gas station, and this white SUV just drives out of the gas station parking lot all of a sudden. Just drives up to the street all of a sudden right as I'm driving by. There's like no other cars anywhere, you know? Like I just go through this intersection, this white SUV pops out all of a sudden. Like, it's so stupid. So dumb, dude. And then like you're just gonna sit there in that white SUV and just wait for me to drive by. So dumb. I can't think of anything else though. I think people were like turning their lights on their house when I drove by. This is the thing they do. You know, it could have been a motion light too, for all I know, but that's the thing they do, yeah. I swear that happened like multiple times tonight though. Just like out of the corner of my eye, I saw it. As I was driving by, but yeah, I can't really think of anything specific crazy that happened. Just other than just, you know, it's just constant game stalking, just constant like they just try to overwhelm you, you know? They just try to like overwhelm you and make you like stressed out and like just like try to make you snap, basically. In whatever way. Just like they just press all the buttons and they just keep pressing buttons and try to find the button that works, and then they press that one harder, and then, they just keep pressing the buttons to figure out which buttons make you snap. And the clown machine takes notes, and it analyzes your reactions, and it analyzes your heart rate, and it analyzes your daily patterns and your habits and your thought patterns and your emotions and your reactions to things. And then it presses buttons accordingly. And then it analyzes your reaction, and then it presses more buttons. And it just tries to make you lose your mind, or snap, or kill yourself, or just make you feel like in despair, and hope with no hope, and just make you give up, or just whatever, anything, just anything, just make you break down, just try to break you down, distract you, all of that, overwhelm your senses, just everything, They send people in to mess with you, to they'll just start drama for no reason, or they'll just mess with you in whatever way, or try to make you feel like you're the cause of some problem, or just whatever, just mess with you in whatever way, to mess with you deliberately, to try to make you react a certain way, or just stress you out, or whatever. There's a loud truck outside right now, or a loud motorcycle or something. I don't know if it's a synchronizer bot, but it probably is. I don't know. Just be driving around in the distance that. And I haven't seen any other synchronizer bots out here. I don't know. It might not be. If I saw a white SUV drive out at the same time, then it was. But it might not be either. I didn't see a white SUV drive out at the same time. It's so stupid. A white SUV drives out as a loud engine goes off in the distance, and that lets me know that it's a synchronizer, and they're stalking me with a white SUV and a loud truck in the distance. That didn't happen right now. But I'm just saying, if it did, this is the stupid things they do. That's stupid. That is dumb, bro. You're dumb for doing that. You participate in that. That is stupid. That is dumb as fuck. They just laugh like it's funny. Look at him. We're synchronizing on him. Haha. We synchronized on him. Oh. Why is that funny? You're dumb. It's funny that you're dumb? Yep. I swear there was something that happened. I can't really think of it though. Like I drove up to this one intersection and there's just a red car coming from the right and a blue car coming from the left, and they drive in front of me right at the exact same time. Right as I come to the intersection, and then there's a white car pulling up on the other side of the intersection, and the car that I'm behind is a 66 license plate or whatever it was, or 88 or whatever. You just have multiple cars on all four sides of the intersection. Most intersections, it's all four sides of the intersection. It's gang stalkers, and they're the ones strategically placed in front of me so that it's a 66 license plate in front of me, or a one tail light in front of me, or a cop car in front of me, or a white car in front of me. And there's just a white car in front of me and a white car behind me, or a one headlight behind me, and then a white car on the other side of the intersection. And then as I go through the intersection, another white car is pulling up to the intersection, or whatever type of gang stalker. You know what I mean? Like just any type of gang stalker meeting me, synchronized, multiple gang stalkers at every intersection all day. Do you understand how crazy that is? Like I just walk outside and there's just cars meeting me there immediately because I'm walking out there. Like, even if I walk out right now, there's nothing going on right now. But I bet even if I go out there right now, there's going to be something meeting me out there right when I get out there. And then, if it's daytime, if I walk outside, there's usually a white car right outside. Here goes a white car right now. Oh, he didn't synchronize though. Cool. But if it's daytime, I'll walk outside and there'll be a white car or a white SUV or a white truck just either right in front of me right when I walk outside, or going through the intersection, right down the street from me. One of the two. And then usually like a bunch of other gang stalker cars on the street at the same time. And like going through each intersection on either side of me. And, maybe like a guy walking in front of me with a red shirt right as I walk out. Like a guy with a red shirt and a white car at the same time. Or whatever. Like it's just anything. Any synchronized pattern with red shirts and the camo, or just any type of shirt, just wearing any colors, just a guy that's not in a red shirt, but he is synchronizing perfectly every time that I walk by him. And, he's walking by right as I walk out the door, right as a white car drives in front of me. Like this is that all day. All day. Just a million of that all day.